budget, why go to America? Why go study abroad when you can do that at home? Go to the dorms, get a job, or go rent an apartment. You don't have to go study abroad to learn how to budget. You just have to learn to be independent. You have to know how to waste money and not just do it carelessly.
One of the points that was brought up was stepping out of your comfort zone. You don't need to go to another country to step out of your comfort zone. You join a club, join the speech and debate team, you know, join the theater, learn to act. If that's not going to help you, switch your major, meet new friends. If that doesn't work, go to another city, you know. You don't need to waste all this money just to fly out and go to another country and be judged by another group of people, you know. And yeah, that's it.
So our friend here talked about independence, and yeah, you get independence moving. You don't have to move abroad to get independence. You can move outside of your parents' house. That's the first step. You can move from your neighborhood, just like John said. You can move. You can change major. You can move out of state. So smart, and you still get independence. You still have to deal with your own stuff, and mommy and daddy's not going to be there for everything you need. And as our friend stated here, a very important person, W. Bush, you know, he's a very studious person. Very well schooled. And he's a very accredited person to talk about studying. So, with all that said, I support with all the arguments that, yeah, stay back home, guys.
Stay back home. Alright, so the topic was brought up that degrees that are gained overseas are worthless. While this may be true, he mentioned that the quality of schools abroad was not that great. I just want to mention that U.S. sends most of their students to Europe, and Europe colleges have a much higher prestige than most American colleges. And even now, Asian colleges are becoming the big thing. And if you haven't noticed, the Asian economy is what's ruling the world at the moment. Just to point that out. Wasting time. Sure, you're overseas and you're away from your friends, and while you're here, your friends are graduating, making a lot of money. What hasn't been said yet is that it is proven over the past decade that those that study abroad end up making more money in the long run. And the carbon footprint comment, that has nothing to do with but if you're really worried about how much carbon dioxide you put into the world, stop breathing, guys.
Another point that was made was spending money outside of the economy. Now, for most universities, we understand you still have to pay home tuition. Not only you're paying tuition here for some colleges, but you're also paying home tuition. You still have all of the other fees back home you have to worry about. So you're still spending money back home. Another thing is the whole not being prepared. But that's the whole thing about personal growth. You grow every day regardless of where you're at. Life is always going to throw things at you that you're not prepared for. So you just learn to live with it. And regardless of where you're at, I don't think it should matter. And also, so studying abroad obviously isn't always painted in a good light. There's the whole, partying versus actually learning something, or if you're getting a distraction from academics and things back home. But studying abroad has its perks as well as, the whole becoming independent and learning to hone your own skills, and depending on how. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Wait.
Oh, okay. And of course, it depends on the person. If you want to take something from studying abroad, you're gonna take something from it. You're gonna learn the language. You're gonna do your best to understand another culture. It's obviously studying abroad is whatever you take out of it, whether it's pro or con. So, thank you.